Good morning, children. Today we are going to discussing about the social studies, chapter 1, reading and analysis of maps. Before going to discussing chapter 1, just we have to remind the 7th class chapter maps. Already discussed in that class what is map, how many types of maps, what are the use of maps. Just have to recall the definition of the map. A map is a representation or drawing of the total or part of the earth surface according to the scale. There are so many types of maps. There are political maps, physical maps, and population maps. The political map shows cities, towns, villages, their boundaries and capitals. And population map discussing and shows about the population densities, location of population, and thickest areas population and thinnest population areas we have to show on the population maps. And in physical maps showing places mainly rivers, mountains, plateaus, trees, rivers, etc. The population maps also called democratic maps. Maps are helpful many ways to know the places and distance between the places and countries and districts, etc. To know the location of the rivers, hills, mountains, and physical features. In this lesson, we are discussing about the what the difference between the photograph and map. Maps are used by the geographers to the rainfall, soil, population, etc. But photos may not be to show how much rainfall receiving, how much temperature recorded. This type of pictures we can't show on the photos. Earliest people did hard work to prepare the maps, mainly Sumerians. Present we are called Iraq, and Babylonians. These are called people of Iraq. These people show their temples an important place on table which was made of clay. Some of the Greek geographers like Anaximander and Herodotus and prepared maps with the help of the latitudes and longitudes. They also show their countries in the middle. Another important geographer, Ptolemy, was one of the most famous geographer who had prepared map with the help of the latitudes and longitudes. Another famous Arab maker was Al Idris, who prepared map for his king in 1154. And China map maker Du Ming Hutu painted on 17 square meters map on silk cloth. He is emperor of China. And famous sailors Columbus and Vasco da Gama discovered new places with the help of the maps. Columbus discovered America and Vasco da Gama discovered sea route to India. He reached Kerala in Calicut in 1498. Before they discovered the books of Ptolemy, Europeans map makers were greatly influenced by religious ideas of the Bible and made maps of the world to represent these ideas. So this was the real model of the world according to the Bible. It is surrounded by 3 continents: Asia, Europe, and Africa. Of these, Asia was considered the largest and the most important as it had Jerusalem, which was the birthplace of Jesus Christ. One of the most important subtopic is projection in a map. It was prepared by the Gerardus Mercator. Till today we are using this method. Already we know Earth is spherical, round. We can't show any continents or oceans. Thus the Mercator prepared the map on a plate surface and you can easily point out the map. So this is also called Mercator projection. So Europeans also prepared so many maps and tried to occupy other countries. Example, they came to India with the help of the maps. Example, Vasco da Gama. For business purpose, for political purpose, they came to India. The British government also has set up to prepare the maps, that is Survey of India. They appointed one officer, James Rennell, as the Surveyor of General. Another geographer, William Lambton, started his survey in the world from Chennai. The survey not completed. It was completed by the Sir George Mount Everest. He also measured Mount Everest, which is the highest peak in the world. On a map, different features showing with different colors. Example, dark green indicates forest, light green indicates green grassland, deep blue indicates oceans and seas, light blue indicates rivers, tanks, etc. Dark green indicates mountains, etc. One of the important features of the map is conventional symbols, also known as map symbols. We have to show any features on the map with the help of the symbols only. Otherwise, we can't understand. So, map symbols also known as conventional symbols. So, for example, railways as a separate symbol, roadways as a separate symbol, and post offices and trees, dams have to indicate different symbols. Features means the high and low place on the surface of the earth, mainly mountains, hills, plateaus. We can't show heights on the surface or flat. That's why we are using contour lines. This one also definition learned in 7th class. Contour lines are lines on the map joining place of some height, same height. Contour lines are given indicators of the slope of the land as well as the elevation of above the sea level. About the atlas. Atlas is the collection of maps usually arranged according to the different themes. We can find out much useful information about the different places on the different maps, India map, world map, and different continents, district maps, and everything we get about information from the atlas. Okay. Physical maps and democratic maps and population maps, we can see relief and drainage maps, rainfall, temperature maps, and soil maps. And drainage maps means it is a river system. So if you look at the Andhra Pradesh, there are so many rivers in Andhra Pradesh: Godavari, Krishna, Penna, and Vamsadhara, Tungabhadra. These are the important rivers. These rivers flowing from the west to east to drain into Bay of Bengal. Next, rainfall. Rainfall, look at the rainfall map. We can see average rainfall, and there are three types of rainfall according to rainfall occurring: highest rainfall, moderate rainfall, low rainfall. Generally, we are calculating the highest rainfall above 100 centimeters. See here, mainly highest rainfall we can see Srikakulam, Vijayanagaram, Visakhapatnam, east to west Godavari, Krishna. We can see highest rainfall, and moderate rainfall we can see Gunturu, Prakasam, Nelluru, Chitturu, and lowest rainfall we can see Anantapur mainly. Look at the soils. There are 4 major types of soils in AP: red soil, black soil, sandy soil, and rocky soil. So red soil is a major part in Andhra Pradesh. Black soil we can see in Anantapur, Karnool, some of the places of Gunturu, east to west Godavari. And sandy soil we can see in coastal areas only.